Kong Republic I like. Speaking your truth on the mic. Hit the subscribe and like. Time to
Kongcast.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another great episode of Kongcast, right here at Kong Republic. I'm Yans, I'm your host for the day. Well, I'm your host all the time, and I'm here with everybody on the show, guys, with my co-host, Mr. Christian Woodley.
What's up, guys?
And then we have Mr. DJ Nova, always in the studio, as always. And here at Kong Republic, we are with the people, for the people, and about the people. And today, we are with somebody who is multi-skilled. I mean, doing two professions at once. He is a DJ and a manager. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. DJ Xae.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Welcome,
Thank
man.
you for being on the show, sir.
Thank you guys for having me. Honestly, it's such an honor.
100%.
Yeah, no, shout out.
You know how we do. It's like a regular programming on the show. You know, we start off with a small icebreaker, 2 icebreaker questions. You know, I think Christian.
Should I go first?
Let's go, man.
Okay, cool. If you had one superpower, sir, what would it be and why?
One superpower.
Yes, sir.
I feel like one superpower I'd love to have is being able to help as much as I can. Like strength. Yes.
Super strong.
Like
Mr. Incredible.
super strong. Yeah, super strong.
Yeah.
Because I feel like people go through so much that we don't know of.
Yeah.
So and they need the strength, obviously, to keep going.
Right.
So in my opinion, is like I feel like I know a lot of people who are going through a lot, and I always feel useless if I can't help.
So is yours like physical strength or emotional strength?
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, you're right. I
Emotional
think it's the emotional strength. Of things. Yeah.
You know,
Emotional strength.
I never hear that before. That's such a unique superpower.
No.
Unique.
I feel like people need to start putting themselves into other people's shoes. I think will be much better as the world as well as people.
Yeah.
Because people don't understand how much a person's going through, you know, like
Right.
yeah, just be kind.
So your superpower is carrying people's burdens. That's what you say.
Not like I must carry them.
Yeah.
I must be able to help.
Listening. Listening them.
Yeah,
I get you.
You know,
Okay. That's a dope answer. Okay, my icebreaker.
Okay.
I don't know if you're familiar with like the solar system, but if you were to visit any planet right now, where would you go and why?
I've always had this thing about Jupiter. I don't know why.
Yeah?
I love the solar system, by the way.
Oh.
I even have it tagged.
What?
All over.
Look at that.
Like,
That's
Wait, the whole solar system on your arm?
Yeah, I have it like.
Oh, no,
I always show you,
planets.
but yeah, like.
That is so dope.
That's dope.
But yeah, and Earth is like there, somewhere in the middle.
Right.
But yeah, I love solar system. Even my phone covers are like.
No way.
So, like I'm into space and stuff. Like like I don't know why. My parents used to wonder why. Because when I was a kid, I used to choose rocket ship toys and those type of things. And my room, I would like stars and. You know, I wasn't those boys who say, no, I want a car. You know, I'll be like, no, I want a rocket ship. Oh, no, if you find a planet type of thing, just get it for me for Christmas. I'm happy. you know, like I like seeing Earth. I like. I don't know, like I'm really good at, like, there's this thing that I'm really good at. I don't know if I should, how should I put it? Like, I look at maps on my phone and I can already estimate how far like the hours are by looking at it. Like, okay,
Joburg between location and location.
Yeah.
Okay,
and I'll see. Bloemfontein. Okay, I think it's 4 hours away. Let's check.
Right.
When they check, it is, and I'll be like, I told you so. So I'm really
all that touring. Bro.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm really good at like reading maps.
Yeah, you should be the map guy. That's why you're the manager, huh?
Exactly.
You can get your artist where you're going.
Yeah.
So like I'm honestly good at reading maps.
That's
like,
so cool.
Locations.
Why Jupiter though? It's the biggest planet in the solar system.
Jupiter because isn't it the one with the most gravity as well?
Yo, I don't know.
Is it? No, geez, I don't know that much.
I didn't know it's the biggest.
Yeah. Like the most gravity falls under Jupiter.
Yeah.
That's what I know as well. So I really like it, man. It's huge.
It's just
It's just
one
it
of
looks
those
peaceful
things.
there. I don't know why. It just looks peaceful.
Yeah.
So, I love it.
I guess we'll know, with Elon Musk and this, we'll know sooner or later, you know?
I guess so.
But away. Okay, dope. Okay, let's just get it started now, right?
No, let's get to
100%. So, what is your real name, bro? Because everybody that comes in here has all kinds of...
Everyone wonders what my real name is.
What is your real name and where are you from?
DJ X. What is your real name?
Yes.
Okay, my name is Aaron Bongani Daka. I'm from Zambia originally.
Oh, okay.
Zambia. That is so dope.
Yeah.
For how
no
many
one
years?
would guess that because my Zulu and Tswana and Sotho are very fluent.
Right.
But everyone thinks I'm from South Africa. I'm not South African.
So how long you been in South Africa?
Yeah.
All my life, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, all my life. I was born here, but I do visit my
Family,
home.
in Zambia and stuff.
Yeah,
How
but-
is Zambia, man?
People are happy in Zambia for some reason.
Why you say for some reason?
I know these other African
you're in South
countries. Other African countries are always on some. We want food from the president. But, in Zambia, people really
They chill.
look
They
out for each other. I think that's why I'm such a calm and peaceful person because of where I come from. My dad is calm as well. Like, if I had to compare my parents, because my mom is South African,
Right.
So my dad is the one who's always like, no, let him breathe. Like, let the kids do
And
what
your
they
mom's
wanna
the
do.
firecracker.
It's like, that one, no, you gotta go to school. I need my degree. No, why you guys making noise? And my dad is the one that keeps the peace in the house,
Yeah.
Like, he's good at minding his own, like me. Like, we
Right.
don't like any arguments. If you try to argue with me, you'll argue with yourself because I'm really that
He's
peaceful.
that guy.
That's
yeah.
nice, bro.
Yeah. So there you have it, guys. You'll know my real name now. Damn.
Aaron is the first name. Straight. Jeez,
Aaron.
man.
So what
the
made you
first
come
name.
up with the whole DJ X?
Xae, yeah.
So back in 2016, my favorite producer was Zaytoven.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So I called myself Zaytoven with an X, like X-A-E Toven.
Okay.
And then Major Steez,
Right.
the other half of Major Steez, came to me in 2019. He's
Right.
like, bro, I think because there's already a Zaytoven, even though it's spelled differently, he's there, he exists.
Right.
I think just take out the Toven and keep it as Zay.
Xae, right.
And I was like, oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Like, I think I like that.
Yeah.
While I'm at it that time, I'm still thinking about DJing at the same time. Then I was like, okay, you know what? My IG name is officially DJ Xae. That was it. Like, that's where it all began. So it's
That's cool.
randomly came.
So your artist actually advised you.
Yeah.
That is so dope. So clearly management works both ways.
It works both ways. Honestly, it does. It really does.
Yeah.
It really does.
Nah, that's dope, man.
But that's cool, man. So tell me something. So what got you into management and how did it happen?
Okay, I was a DJ at the time, 2019.
right.
I was on the road with Major Steeza a lot.
I see.
They had management, but I saw something missing. Like that person was not fulfilling the
duties.
The duties.
Yeah.
So okay, cool. We let go of that guy.
Yeah.
It's just me and Major Steez now. I'm basically handling all the gigs because I felt like I should try keep us going.
Right.
And I'm always handling the transport. I'm always driving them to where they need to be.
Right.
Then one day, shout out to Moe. Moe is Costa Teach's manager.
Oh, okay.
He's like to me, bro, the way you're so good at talking to people and making things happen.
Right.
Just why don't you talk to the boys and just be their manager? And it hit me. I remember the next day we were going on a road trip to Mpumalanga, and throughout the road, the whole way, I'm just thinking about, wow, actually, if I became a manager, it would make so much sense.
Right.
Because I'm always with these people every single day of my life.
Right.
And I was scared at the same time because I didn't know anything.
Right.
Where do I even start? Like, who do I talk to?
Yeah.
And I brought it up to the boys and I was like, listen, boys, I think it's best I become your manager. Let me learn as time goes. I'm not perfect. Don't expect me to get you on a private jet or something or get your 20 gigs in a week.
Manage the expectations.
Let's give me a chance. Let's see how far we go.
Right.
And 2 days later, I have big artists even coming to me and saying, yo, don't you mind? Because I think I've learned so much within the experience. Of course, there's ups and downs, but you know, if you know what you want, trust me, it'll work. So
So that's cool. So Costa Titch manager actually told you.
Yeah,
that's so fresh.
He was like, no, man, we see the potential you have. Like, it's crazy how another team saw it to be like, because Costa Titch's team is like on its. I look up to their team so much, by the way. Like, I get advice from them.
Yeah, you see greatness, recognize greatness.
Yeah, exactly. So when he saw me and said, how are you not a manager? And I was flattered, no lie. When I look back, I'm like, wow, he actually saw it in me since.
Yeah, since.
So yeah, shout out to him, man. That's my brother. I love him so much. You know.
Shout out, that's Moe. Shout out Moe. Shout out Costa Titch, the team, everyone.
It's amazing.
Nah,
bro.
dope, man. Okay, well, what I want to ask is, do you think being a manager, do you agree with the statement that being a manager is part-time business person and part-time therapist?
I agree. I fully agree.
Oh yeah,
I fully agree.
Yeah.
It's like a second parent to the artist.
The artist, right?
Worse, I'm dealing with like two people. That's two different personalities.
Yeah.
So trust me, it's not easy.
Yeah.
I always sometimes wonder if I had one artist, maybe it would be so much easier. But like,
it's difficult to two, even if they together and they team effort, all that.
It's guys, trust me, it's difficult. People think it's nice. Oh, of course, in public it looks nice, but behind
the scenes,
like, wow, I stress every single day of my life.
Yeah.
You know, even right now, on my way here, I'm like, oh damn, we have 5 gigs on Saturday.
Yeah.
How am I gonna manage the time with that? You know. So yeah, and also they go through problems as well. So they'll come to me and say, "No, come to the house, please. I need to talk to you about this and that." You know, just being a manager, basically. Like,
and you have to be for them.
I have to be for them. Whatever happens in the public, I have to make sure it's clean. Like,
but talking about like what happens in the public, you need to make sure it's clean. What is the role of a manager in today's day and time to get the best out of your artist? And at the same time, make sure everything is happening like you say.
Yeah.
Basically, making sure your artists are like they're putting in the work, because let me not lie, most artists like they think the manager has to handle like everything.
Right. Yeah.
One thing I can say I respect about Majorsteez is they are hands-on as well. You know, they don't just say, "Oh no, Xae will handle it."
Yeah.
No, it's a thing of, okay, let's meet up now. Let's come up with a plan together quickly. You know, it's not a thing of, Xae, we have a gig tomorrow, organize transport. Then I must be.
Yeah.
You know? They'll be there like, okay, no, I know a guy. Hit him up now. Here's the phone number. You know, they help me a lot.
Yeah.
So, in terms of that, I think with me on my side, we work together, basically.
Right.
So I think that's
like a
works.
team effort.
It's really a team effort. Like, it's a team effort. Sure, I handle a lot of the work, but like, they will participate when they need to.
You know, that's so cool that, as a manager, you're not taking all the credit. You're really putting your artist out here, which is very cool.
No.
Because
I am where I am because of them, honestly. You know, so.
Shout out.
Straight up. You can tell like it's an energy thing. You guys are vibing with the same energy.
True.
Proper, nah?
Yeah, nah.
Okay, so you as a manager, since you have 2 artists under your belt right now,
yeah.
do you have any input or say or influence on what they do on social media, what they post? Just controlling their not controlling, man. Just
but
managing their social media.
50-50.
50-50.
Like I said earlier,
Yeah.
they hands-on.
Right.
So all they do most of the time is, okay, say this is what we took, this is what we did.
Right.
Look at it, tell us if it's worth the post, and then I'll look at it and say, oh no, good to go. That's how it is. I don't tell them, okay, you guys. Oh no, I do tell them, like, when with the pictures, that, okay, guys, it's been 2 weeks, you haven't posted anything. Like, let's take pictures quickly, just to keep it going.
So you're enforcing it.
Yeah. You are basically just keep it going and say, come on, guys, let's push, like, whatever you can. So, but most of the time they really know. Like, that's what I love about them. Like, they know, okay, it's been a week, we need to find post a reel or something quick, type of thing. So that's like I said, we work together. Honestly,
together,
make it work. It'll always make it work.
No, I could just see, man. You like it is a stressful thing to take on as a manager and take two people on, but it seems like it's a nice environment for you, man. It's easy. It's proper.
Nice. I like the challenges.
Yeah,
as stressful as they are.
yeah.
But I mean, we chose this life at the end of the day.
Hey, man. Hey.
But talking about choosing this life, right?
Yeah.
We all have decisions, and as a manager, you're very involved in making these decisions, and very involved in what happens and what should happen for the benefit of your artist brand. So let me get your opinion, okay? What's, in your opinion, the right thing to do in today's day and age? Is it better to be a independent artist, or is it better to sign a 360-degree deal and
with a record label?
With a record label,
Okay.
And so where your profit is almost getting cut by 75% or more. But you also get a lot of money up front.
And
you get a lot of exposure. They throw stuff at it. What, in your opinion, today with social media and everything that's happening, what do you think is a better deal?
Okay, in my opinion, I feel like being under a label, guys. I mean, Drake is under a label.
Right.
You can it's good to be independent, but it can only take you so far. It can only take you, like, let's say you trying to be like an international artist for Africa.
Sure.
It can only take you to South Africa, and you can't move. So you need to get into labels, then start getting the exposure. I feel like labels do help. As much as there's all these rumors and labels do that and that and that. But unfortunately, you have to take something, like make it happen somehow.
So specifically regarding 360 deals, where they tie in everything, everything, 360 deals. What's your take on specifically 360 deals?
I'm not a fan of 360 because, I feel like they have a say on a lot of stuff.
Right.
When you release your
they
music,
have control.
when your music video, where you should take your music video, how much your budget is. I feel like they control you. 360 is full hands-on.
Intense.
It is 180, let me handle my stuff as well. So, it's crazy how you're asking about this.
No, but that's, I mean, these are the day-to-day stuff that you go through.
We deal with this. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say the names of the labels that want us right now. But there's a lot. There's like a queue. All of them are like, okay, can we have a meeting with you next week? Okay, they really looking for Majorsteez, but it's a thing of, I think we still need more time. I'm speaking on behalf of the team. We need more time. We don't want to end up getting into a sticky situation that we can't get out of.
You want to be
ready. Give us time. Let us read through everything properly. The contracts must make sense as well. So
if it don't make sense, it don't make sense.
Hey, man.
Not at all.
Bro, legit, you can see he has a calm nature, a calm mind about it. You have patience for it too. Because people would rush into signing for a record label.
I see with my peers as well in the industry. Right? I was looking through one of my boys. I don't want to say his name because that's his issue.
It's easy. But
he's a big artist, and I saw today on his status that the label's not looking good. He's not allowed to release at a certain time. They tell you when to release your music, and it's not good. And
they control it as much. I thought they just
intense,
they say
that's the bad thing about 360. That's what I mean. They tell you when to do it. So. In my opinion, if you're an upcoming artist, rather do distribution deals. Don't be under a label.
Sure.
So just get a label that's going to distribute your music. That's fine. The rest, find ways to keep running. And then later on, you can look into labels.
Right.
So in my opinion, just, I don't know, man. Keep pushing independently. Let's see. Then later on, you can.
You'll make your decision that way. Okay. And then you, as a manager, when it comes to social media, right, and managing your artist's social media and stuff, do you have any concerns over how social media can affect your artist in both the positive and the negative? Positive would be man, they blow up overnight, and that's a good thing, but it can also be a bad thing, right? And then the negative, you all know, like the implications of negative social media and everything.
And we all want the positive stuff.
Yeah,
don't
we
get me
all
wrong.
want the positive.
I mean, that's the reason.
I do.
You have concerns?
What is your concerns with social media today?
I do get concerned because social media, you can put a picture that's like seen as like you can post a picture that's very positive, like it's just you wearing a hoodie from Puma, let's say, and somehow someone will just say, oh, this guy doesn't like Nike. He feels like Nike means fake stuff. You know, they can just switch it anyhow. Like that's why if people know my social media, I don't post as much because mentally your social media is just
to drain.
Too much.
It's a drain. It's a drain. You know, I don't even I post stories just to keep my fans entertained, to see what I'm up to. But posts, I'm not a fan because I know how social media can be positive or negative. Overnight. You know, literally overnight. It's like a good example is Uncle Waffles. Shout out to you, Lishe. Oh, I'm even saying your real name.
Okay.
But like she blew up overnight. You know, positive. You know, it could have went the other way, but it went.
And she's running with it, man.
Yeah, no, she's running with it, and I love that.
But she deserves to run with it.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I'm a manager, so I always pay attention to the management more than anything. So her management is doing very well. Shout out to Zeus and Kai.
That's Creative Corner, no?
Yeah, KK. Yeah, no, shout out to you guys.
Zeus and Kaya, right?
Yeah, Zeus and Kai.
Yeah, Zeus and Kai.
Yeah.
Okay, no, cool. Shout out, guys.
Yeah, no, shout out to you.
Man. You know,
Sorry. All right, cool. But let me ask you something, right? You know, you're saying alone on Saturday alone, you got so many gigs to go, 5 gigs to go to, and you know you're looking at deals, you're looking at you know possible you know good deals that you need to go through. There's people lining up to get to your guys, right? As a manager, I'm sure your time is very scarce, right? So what happens then? I mean, because this is at the end of the day, it's still a business for you, right? I mean, it's a fun business, but it's still a business. You know, so. What's your opinion on taking on more clients, particularly as a manager? Is there a limit to the amount of clients you'll ever carry at once? You know, or is there like okay, no, cool, I only do 2 or I'm committed to 3, or are you like the Jewish guys in New York and do like 50?
Hey, man.
No. I've tried. Well, I haven't tried. I just have this thing of, because I really feel like I'm dealing with it. I get Major Steeza as one group, right? But I really feel like I'm dealing with 2 people. So I can only have so much, you know, and the demand for them is very high. So for me to manage another artist, unfortunately, I won't pay attention to them as much. We already had a situation, I'm not going to say names, where the artist
somebody tried coming on?
Like, no. An artist left a certain management.
Okay.
Like, they are my friends, so I know them. He left that management because they were paying attention
to other
artists, the main one. So it happens. So I don't want that, you know.
You committed, I can see this. You're 100% focused on your artist and your artist only.
And trust me, there are artists that I'm like, yo, I need to manage you, but I just don't have the time. You know? But I'm gonna start looking into it. I think I'm gonna give it a try later on this year and see. I'll give it a good 6 months, man. See, okay, I can actually manage someone else on, you know, because like I said, my mentor Moe, constitution manager, started managing another artist recently, and he's doing very well. So yeah, there's this artist that I'm looking at. His name is Harid the Messiah. He's very new. I love that boy. He knows it. He knows it himself. Hip hop.
Okay.
I put him on the Spongy. I'm the one who put him on the Spongy remix.
There's a song. Okay.
Yeah. And I was like, guys, you better listen to this kid. And he's a lot of artists' favorite verse. Like most of them, they always tell me that Horrid's verse is the one.
Right.
Because he came guns blazing, you know. So that's one of the artists I really look forward to managing and giving it a shot.
Right.
You know, like I believe in him so much.
Is the cap 3? Is no higher than 3?
Yeah, no higher.
That's good, sir. That shows, you know, you're very dedicated.
Yes,
you're very focused. Because I mean, like, as a business, people get employees and they grow and but you clearly wants to be hands-on and focus
straight.
with just a limited number.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want.
But that's good. That shows dedication, sir.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Is it not being a South African thing?
No, man.
No, man.
I
Give your creative corners, Yeah, those guys, South Africans, coming right, proper.
Apparently, managers are the worst people to deal with. But with me, I've always heard positive stuff. They always no, talk to Xae because Xae knows how to listen.
Right.
I'm the most understanding manager ever. If whoever watches this podcast and says I'm lying, nah, they ain't the ones that are lying. Because the most difficult people to deal with in the world are artists, and people don't know that. They don't know that.
Right.
But I'm the most understanding manager because in events you find that people will say, okay, we're out of it, Hennessy, can we give your artist maybe this, And some managers don't understand that. It's life. These things happen where you run out of stock of certain things.
Right.
But some managers don't understand. They'll be like, no, I want it now.
Yeah.
We're not performing until we get it.
Really?
Where are people supposed to get Hennessy at flipping 1 a.m.?
Right.
Come on, guys. I put myself in people's shoes a lot.
Right.
So I'm that person who go back to my artists and say, guys, listen, this is the situation.
Right.
Don't be difficult with it. Let's just take it.
It is what
Let's
it
do
is.
our job. Let's do what we're paid to do. We're not here for the alcohol at the end of the day.
Right,
We're here to build ourselves,
Right.
Let's do it and go. So most managers I've been told by a lot. Even DJ Dimples told me, R.I.P. to you, sir.
Yeah, R.I.P.
He told me that, bro, you're the most calm manager that I've ever had to deal with. Because managers are a problem. So that makes me happy because I really am showing
super understanding.
I'm a positive manager, No matter how bad times are, I'm always there. So
that's good. And I guess you need someone on that side, especially as a manager.
Oh man, you need somebody calm, easy,
true.
Yeah, but guys, when it comes to understanding, hope you guys understand us because we have to go to another ad break.
Now, for a limited time, get your exclusive photo shoot for only 2,450 Rand and get a free A1 canvas print. This special includes 20 high-resolution images, 3 hours of editing and retouching, 2 background options of your choice, includes photographer, gear hire, assistant, and refreshments. Get your exclusive photo shoot done at Kong Republic Studios based here in Kyalami, Midrand.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Kongcast. We are back with another great episode and with our main man, our main guest right now, Mr. DJ Xae is in the building.
Yes, sir. Xae way is the best way.
The best way, guys. All right, then. Mr. DJ Xae, we have one question for you. Actually, this is a him question.
So BMW or Mercedes?
Yeah.
You saw with my car outside. Mercedes-Benz.
Mercedes-Benz all the way. We saw you pulling up. We're like, this guy definitely Merc, man.
Merc, I'm sorry. Beamer fans, I'm sorry.
Why Merc?
I think my parents raised me into Merc so much that I just didn't see anything else.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, my dad has been a Merc.
The whole way.
The whole way. Both my parents have Mercs. I was like, oh, okay. Then I guess this is what we roll with. And so I've tried to go to BMW and say,
yeah.
But
it's not the same.
BMW makes them nice cars.
Oh, definitely. I'll give them that.
M5.
Amazing. But nothing will beat C63, E63. I'm sorry. It's very comfortable, So Beamer, no offense to you. I love you, trust me, but the Merc way.
Do you have a specific car that you want to get or want to drive, one day, Merc related? Specific.
Oh, that I want to own.
Yeah.
Let me see. But okay, I'm in love with the A45. But that's my baby. But I'm looking at the GLS 63.
Oh, okay,
that's very nice. Yeah, that's very nice.
Big
That's
machine,
very nice.
That's what I'm looking into.
Yeah.
But for now, my number one has to be 845.
845.
Also a very nice car.
845 Merc, man.
Yeah.
Okay, well, here at
love
Kong, you know, we definitely do our research, you know. We were going through your Instagram, man, and we saw you with the picture of, like, you've name dropped quite a few people already, you know.
Yeah.
And we saw you with the picture with AKA and everything, and we just wanted to ask you,
What was the story?
what's the story behind the picture?
Yeah.
Oh, I love Keenan.
Oh, yeah?
I love Keenan.
Yeah, you even told him first name basis.
No, because I think we got closer.
Yeah.
That he told me there was a day he told me at his place, at his house.
Right.
He was like, don't call me AKA. Like, I think we have
We
a
passed
relationship
that.
where you can just say Keenan.
Right.
So, yeah, basically he's always loved the boys.
Yeah.
And he loves me too. Because
Right.
we talk a lot. When we talk, we always talk about soccer and FIFA and who's the best, and you know. And
Right.
I always look back and think, wow, this is someone I used to watch on TV that I have such a close relationship with. Like it's a blessing, you know. And yeah, like the story behind that picture is we were gigging.
Yeah.
And we just said, yo, let's take a picture quick. We don't have a picture. We're always together, but we don't have a picture together.
Right.
Then he was like, nah, cool, let's do one. Quickly,
Right.
quick one.
What?
Yeah.
Is he a good FIFA player?
Oh,
What?
oh, he's amazing.
Oh, yeah?
man. No, he's amazing.
Yeah.
He's amazing. I've beaten everyone. I've beaten Musa Keys. I've
Yeah.
beaten Major League. Both of you
Yeah.
twins. I saw you play. Who else?
Yeah.
I just need to play Vinny.
Okay.
I want to see Vinny.
Vinny,
but
ne?
I played everyone else.
Ah,
but
me, I'm a
Keenan, in my opinion, is the
Yeah.
best.
Is up there. Eh?
He's
I must
number
try it out. I must try it. I must beat everyone.
I beat everyone. Like, yo, I
Yeah.
beat everyone. Every
Yeah.
celebrity you can think of, you know. I wanted to even open a YouTube channel with all these celebrity FIFA
just
things,
celebrity
you know?
FIFA tournaments.
Yeah, because I've beaten all of them. Except for AKA, which I'm still practicing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
that's how good
But
he
you're
is.
gonna get there.
Okay.
It sounds like you're gonna get there.
I'm
eh?
gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. Keenan, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
100%.
But so as a manager, you had so many memorable moments as is, you know, just from what you're telling us. And like you say, you talk about AK and you used to look at this guy and now you're
good friends,
buddies with
yeah.
him. So what has been the most fulfilling moment in your life so far as a manager?
Damn, I feel like there's a lot, see?
Yeah.
There's a lot.
What
One
stands out the most?
Yeah,
Yeah.
one that stands out the most.
When this happened, you were like, oh my God, it's actually happening.
The Casper collaboration.
Oh, yeah?
Major Steeza.
Yeah,
I felt like, wow.
Oh, the Asbonge.
Yes.
Ah.
I felt like, wow. And it happened overnight. That's the thing.
yeah.
We were literally chilling.
Right.
At 1 a.m.,
Yeah.
we were like, yo, this song, we had the record.
Yeah.
And we're like, this song, we need someone heavy for this.
Right.
We can't just have Major Steeza on this.
Yeah.
And Steez is like, yo,
How did that come about? Because Casper coming onto your song, man,
exactly.
is,
That's where I'm
is
getting.
huge. Yeah.
We
yeah.
were chilling, and I'm like, Casper, bro. He's like, you think he's gonna respond?
Right.
Cool. Steve says, okay, let's send a DM. Let's see. Let's try our luck, you know?
Right.
He sends a DM. Okay, now we cool. We send a DM. We're like, okay, let's hope he replies. So we mind our own. We carry on with our night.
Right.
I remember 10 minutes after, he's like, what's up, bro?
Yeah.
And I was like, what? Is this happening? What's going on? So
Right.
Steve is like, okay, let's not waste this chance. Let's
Right.
get straight to the point.
Straight-
Let's not do, oh, how are you?
Straight, yeah.
You good? No. Let's
Yeah.
get straight.
Yeah.
Sends him the snippet of the song. Casper's like, oh, okay, cool. That's when it changed. Like literally with that
What?
one.
Well, he just said, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Next thing, bam.
Boom.
Really?
He sent 2 verses, by the way. There
What?
was one verse, and he was like, nah, actually, I'm sending another one.
Right.
He sent another one, which is the main one right now.
Yeah.
That's exactly how it happened. It was God sent. It literally,
Oh my.
that
simple as
Uncle
that,
Waffles way.
Well, yeah. Just
Just
God
like that.
sent straight.
Just like that.
That's
honestly.
amazing, hey?
Yeah, no, that was when I realized, oh, damn, our life is changing.
Right.
It's good because whenever we go out, with Casper,
Yeah.
we did a few shows with him in December, which was amazing.
That's dope, man.
Went to
That's
his
a whole
house.
legend, man.
That's a whole legend. That's a whole legend.
How's he
Oh.
working with him? How's it working with Casper?
Yeah.
and stuff? How was that experience?
Okay,
What's
the
his
first-
management like?
Oh, his management.
Yeah.
Me and his management get along so well.
Oh, really?
Like we.
Who's
we
managing Casper?
Yeah. Put him on the
It's 2 people.
spot,
Okay,
man.
it's 2 people.
It's two
managers.
people.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
is one that I love so much. His name is T. Lee.
Right.
And then there's Spike.
Right.
Both amazing.
Amazing guys, huh?
Like, I get along with both of them.
Proper.
Shout out T. Lee, shout out Spike.
Yeah, shout out to you.
Straight up.
But I get along, I'm close to T. Lee more.
Yeah.
Like, I think
Right.
because we... Like, I don't know, man. There's just something about me and T. Lee. We just get along
It's
so
energy,
well.
man.
When we see each other, we get excited to see each other.
Right.
Like, yo, so... one thing I can say is working with this team is cool. Like, they take care of us.
Right.
I remember they booked the whole team, Major Steeza team for Sun City, just all of us taking care of everything.
Sure.
On them.
That's for the boxing.
Yeah, for the boxing.
Okay.
And I was like, wow, these guys really do take care of us.
Yeah,
So with Casper, the first time I met him, I didn't like how he knew me. He was like, yo, I know you from a YouTube video called Smash or Pass by King Omar. And I was like, what? That's how you know me? That's all. And I'm like, wow, okay. But I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
But like, we used to him now. We call him Grootman. So like big man.
He's Grootman.
He's
Straight head man.
definitely a good man.
So we that close. Like, we don't even care. Like not like we don't care, but we don't see it anymore as, oh shit, it's Casper. No. It's like,
But that's dope. He created that sort of
we have
environment.
convos about life.
Bro.
Like, it's very normal. So I always just don't like how people always be like, who do you prefer to hang out with? Is it
AKA or Casper?
Guys, I love them both. They take care of me. They take care of the boys.
But it seems like you're hanging out with everybody's managers, huh? It seems
Like I said, like I really get along. I love getting along with managers more than the artists.
That's
Like,
right.
let my artists get along with the artists.
Right.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the artists like to come to me and get along with me too. So
That's a good thing.
Very good thing.
that's yeah. I can take it.
Yeah.
I can take it. But
Manager mostly.
yeah, manager mostly. I always want to know everyone's a manager.
Straight.
Like,
straight.
it's just
Nah,
how
I guess
it
it's
is.
like a relation, you know, you just relate
exactly.
to more.
Exactly. I used to wonder who Nasty C's manager was until I figured out in Sun City.
Oh, yeah?
For the boxing weekend, and I was like, "Oh, so this is Nasty C." Because I was
Yeah.
really curious
who
as
is
to
it?
who's making it, who's making
making
this
this
right.
happen. Yeah.
And I won't lie, I don't know his name yet.
Yeah.
But like, I do see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Is he that exclusive guy? Don't talk. He keeps to himself.
And you stand
okay.
by the corner and make sure everything is running smoothly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not that person. My personality doesn't allow me to be quiet.
You get involved.
I get involved. Like, everyone knows that, okay, Major Steeza manager. It's crazy how when I arrive at gigs, the crowd does start screaming already when they see me because they
Right.
know, oh,
Major Steeza
this is Major
coming.
Steeza's manager
Guy,
DJ.
yeah.
This is him.
Yeah.
Because in Cape Town, for Iverson Tour, was supposed to be surprise acts.
Right.
We get in. We're sneaking in. Of course, it's a surprise act.
Right,
Get on
right.
the stage.
Yeah.
It's not a
It's
surprise
over.
no more.
It's over.
Because they're like, then Major Steeza. There's no way. There's no way he could be here. You know, because and the reason why people don't think I'm alone is because we're always together. Like me and the boys are forever together. So there's no way I can be at a place and they're not there. There's no way. Maybe sometimes, like last night went to the club myself, which
Yeah.
it
You had
happens
time to
once in a
yourself.
while. Yeah, once in a while.
Wow,
But we always together. Like, we stuck together.
Man.
That's how it is.
Sheesh. I feel like you've already answered my question already, right?
But tell me
Yeah.
something, sir. In the managerial game in SA, who do you look up to and who would you say is your mentor?
Mentor.
Yeah.
As managers.
I mean, you mentioned Moe,
yes,
right?
Moe
But
number
like,
one.
if you have any other people that you know of, that you really look up to, man, as like, yo, this is my mentor, this is my manager.
And you love the way they
Yeah.
do stuff.
It's T. Lee. I'm going to say it again. T. Lee, honestly. Because there's some management teams that are just so rude.
Oh, yeah?
Are there?
I'm not going to say which one,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
there's
yeah.
some where I'm just like, I'm not even going to greet.
No, we name drop in the positive.
Yeah.
Positive
The
on
positive
show.
side, definitely.
Yeah.
But like, those ones that are just greet your artist and, okay, you can.
Sure.
Yeah, they are those types of managers, So,
But that can't be too good for the artist, though, right? Because the whole point of a manager is to create that communication.
exactly. But
Not everyone looks at it like that.
not everyone looks at it like that, unfortunately. But what can I say, man? I'm enjoying it. I'm only 22.
Right.
I still got a long way
Shit,
to
you're
go.
only 22, bro.
Yeah. I've done a
My
lot for a
word.
22-year-old.
hell of a lot.
Experienced quite a bit, man.
I've done a lot. And honestly, one person that has kept me going was Ricky Rick. Unfortunately,
rest in peace, eh?
He kept me going. Like,
man.
He's the guy who, when I was, because let me not lie, this industry does get you mentally, you know, and it hits you like the days where you feel like you're not doing enough, and you feel like it's time for me to back out. But unfortunately, you can't back out. You have to keep going.
Yeah.
So Ricky was that person who was a call away and be like, "Yo, listen, my boy." I used to call him Pops.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, "Listen, my boy, like you gotta keep going. Like this is all you got." Because I dropped out of school, college, and I was like, "Okay, school's not for me." So he'd remind me that, "Yo, this is all you got. You know, just keep it going."
Yeah. Ricky was a very good guy. Eh?
Yeah, exactly.
His studio was here. Eh?
Yeah, I was always here. I was always here, by the way, for Cotton Fest merch. I was always here. That's all shook. Like, oh, we're back here. Okay. But yeah, I was always here, man. Crazy. So. Ricky Rick, right now, one person who helps me a lot is DJ Xae. I love her so much. She keeps me going.
Yeah.
Like, she's so sweet. She sees, there was a time, I don't know how much time we have, but I'm talking a lot.
Go for it.
There was a time, there was a gig in, I think, what's this, Davidson, yes.
Okay.
In the hood.
In the East.
East.
Yeah.
So I was DJing for the boys and something was not doing, like, with the decks, the bass was just so much.
Okay.
So she saw me from wherever she was.
Right.
She saw me panicking and she came. Like, imagine a famous person like DJ Xae during someone's set came through the crowd. She walked through the crowd, by the way. And she came to make sure I'm calm. Like, I was panicking. I was losing it. And she made sure that, no, relax. Let's sort it out together.
That is so
and
cool.
She literally put down the bass and showed me, okay, now this is how it is. And after I was like, yo, I love this lady with all my heart, honestly. Like, that's my mother of the industry.
Yeah.
Like,
shout out DJ Xae.
Yo,
I
shout
love
out
you so much. I love you so much.
Bro.
I'll say it 1,000,000 times. Bro, you know.
On this podcast, not just on this podcast, just in general, I've just heard just great stories about this lady.
No, honestly, I owe her a Merc. I love DJ Xae, you know, like.
No, that's
Like,
dope, man.
Mama, Nyagbon. Nyagbon, I see you. I see you.
She's winning and she stays winning.
Yeah,
man.
she stays winning and she deserves it.
But she's on the grind though. Hey?
Yeah.
She's also on the grind.
Yeah.
Like you know, like everybody you know in the game that's successful. But tell me something. If you was not a manager, and if you're not doing all of this, what would you be doing as a career?
What were you studying?
Yeah,
actually?
where would you see your path going?
Yeah.
What were you studying before you dropped out?
Before you dropped out.
I was doing BCom, like the accounting. And one talent that people don't know I have is I'm really good at the math side of things.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I'm good at accounting.
Oh, that's good.
My dad's an accountant, so it makes so much sense why I'm good at that.
Right.
But unfortunately, it's not for me.
Yeah.
I get, you must have a degree, but guys,
You don't want to balance
do
ledgers.
what makes you happy. I'll forever say this. I tell my brother too. Do what makes you happy. You know, I don't see my siblings as much, which it breaks my heart. But like, I remember telling my brother, and I hope you'll make this like the main thing. But yeah, anyway, I remember telling my brother, that, bro, listen, I'm not gonna see you a lot.
Right.
And I'm doing it because I have a dream to chase. And trust me, once I get this right, you're going to have a soft life.
Good.
And whoever wants to call him now, he knows. He has a soft life.
He's sorted. He's sorted now.
He has the PS5, everything, because my brother working now. You know?
Right.
So it's
made it happen.
I told him, I remember telling, because I would see when I see him some weekends, he would be really sad that I have to leave for work.
Right.
And I could tell in his face that, yo, like, listen, bro, I will make it work somehow. Because my baby sister, she's 6.
Yeah.
Apparently 2 days ago, she was asking my dad where I am because she misses me so much. But like I said, I will make it work. Trust me.
Right.
Like, it's for my siblings to live soft, you know, and...
That's
for me too, but like I'm gonna make it happen.
Too.
It's nice, you know. You're nice. You think about the family
exactly.
as well.
Exactly. My siblings mean the world. I have them tattooed, like. both of their names on me here.
Infinity even.
Yeah,
that's so
Infinity,
cool.
because they mean the world to me.
We can
Family
definitely
first.
relate there, man. Family's number one. Family's
Family
number
first.
one.
Yeah, exactly. all the
Okay. Well, here at Kong, we always do our research, bro. Before you come on, we check you out,
Wow.
So on the 9th of September,
time. Wow. Specific.
specific, man. On the 9th of September 2021, man, you tweeted that DJ Melzy is a GOAT. Do you remember this tweet?
Wow, I don't. But
You don't?
But Dumelo, okay, I keep calling these people with their real names because we so close that we don't call each other with
the
stage
nicknames,
names. But yeah, Dumelo is a GOAT. I will
GOAT.
stick by it still.
You'll stick by
I
it?
don't remember tweeting that, but I will stick by it.
Yeah.
Dumelo is a GOAT.
I was looking through your stuff and I was like, what inspired you to even tweet
No,
that,
he's a
man?
he's a GOAT.
GOAT?
Dumelo, Melzy,
Yeah,
he's a GOAT.
Melzy's a GOAT.
Like, I remember when I first met him, he was just so kind to me. Like, he made sure I was okay. Because I remember I didn't have data on my phone. I was at his place for the first time.
Right.
And I'm like, I don't have data. I need to update my siblings, where I am, like my family, because I didn't expect to come here this late.
Sure.
And he's like, don't worry. I'll hotspot you with my phone. You can do as much as you need to do.
Right.
And I was like, damn, this nigga's really making sure like I'm taken care of. Like, he could see that I was really like stressing, and he was like, nah, I have a PS5 if you want to play. Like, just relax, dog. Like, if I have to make sure you get home, I'll make sure,
right.
So since then, I've been like, no, this is my nigga.
That is so cool.
I love Melzy, guys. Like, Melzy does the things.
Yeah,
like,
man.
Most of these artists have been so kind to me, man. Like these, like.
But you seem like a nice guy, bro. I don't
think no one can be mean to you, bro.
So, but that's good. That's good. But so tell me something. As a manager of a hip hop duo hit, all right? What's your take on Amapiano and its effect in the country, but also in the world? What's your take on it, sir?
I don't want my hip hop bruise to take this wrong.
No, you're still hard to hip hop straight.
But my piano is a blessing, guys. It's something very unique from South Africa itself.
100%.
And let me tell you all a secret. Me and Major Steeza listen to piano more than hip hop in the car. Wherever we going, we're listening to piano, velo, whatever, And we're friends with the closest friend I have in the piano industry is Dali Wonga. That's one of my friends.
Right.
There's Bobby as well. We've made relationships with that side of the world
that
also,
side of the world.
because it's.
But Asbonge is a song. I mean, it's hip hop.
But
it has
it's a mixture. There's the love jams. No, we did that on purpose.
On purpose, for sure.
So that we get booked both sides. Piano bookings.
Manager.
I love it. Exactly. That's how it must be.
Yeah.
You book me on the hip hop side, book me on the piano side.
Straight.
That's how it must always be.
Okay.
So that's like I'm not against piano. I love it, so I was jamming to it on my way here too. I love it so much.
No, I think you said it straight. One word, it's a blessing. Man.
It's a blessing. Honestly.
It's taking this country to other levels.
Exactly.
Oh man,
exactly.
New plateaus, everything.
I believe how rap and hip hop in the US in the 80s was there in the US, and I believe Amapiano is doing the same for South Africa.
Same effect.
Now, it's such a big sound.
Exactly.
It's in Spain, it's in Germany, it's all over the world, bro. And you know what? It should be all over the world because it's unbelievably beautiful.
Exactly.
All my favorite songs is only Amapiano, bro. And then I got hip hop in between there, but I love Amapiano first. I mean, it's such a good take. But like Jan said, from your hip hop artists, you can see they're South African. They got that South African flair. They got that Amapiano take.
Exactly.
Like you mentioned with the log drums and stuff.
Yeah.
So I mean, we appreciate that. We really do. So
Yeah.
I think whatever you're doing, keep on doing it. It's working 100%.
It's definitely working, man.
Not true.
But okay, let's go to quite a hard question, maybe a serious one. When it comes to you being a manager, what do you think is the biggest challenge you face in this country?
Mainly in the industry.
In the industry.
Biggest challenge.
Biggest challenge that you face.
Okay, for me,
Yeah.
it's getting the bookings. That's very difficult.
Really, eh?
People think that's, wow, Major Steeza is being booked. Guys, behind the scenes of that is,
So what's
lot of work.
what's the inner workings to like getting the booking? What would you say, in a nutshell, is what goes around to it?
Okay, finding the posters for like the next week. Like that's something I'm onto right now. On my way here, I'm on my phone checking for the posters for next week.
Right.
And then what you do is you see the poster, you're like, okay, there's a phone number. You hit them up, you're like, okay, listen, I got it. I got Major Steez for this price, negotiable type of thing.
Right.
And then they'll be like, oh, okay, we can give you this much for Major Steez. Then boom, booking,
right.
done. Then I'm on to another poster.
Right.
That's how it is. So people think that process is easy. There are some weeks where there's no posters at all, and you're wondering what's going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how I work. That's how I work. I make it work.
Yeah, man. Sheesh, okay. Well, do you have anybody in the industry that because of the challenges that you go through and everything, do you have anyone in the industry that you go to for advice specifically over the managerial?
Believe it or not, literally the other half of Major Steez.
Steez?
He's very
Oh, yeah?
smart in terms of the industry.
Yeah.
He's like a manager himself, but
Right.
he's just hands-on. So he is the guy I go to.
He's the guy you go to.
he's
I
the
guess that makes the managing thing much easier.
Yeah. I think what helps us also with friends way before all
Right.
this started. So
Yeah.
So that's the person I really go to, genuinely.
Man, you have a lot of people that you can name drop and go to and everything.
Oh yeah, I do actually,
it's
but
proper.
give people space also sometimes.
Sometimes keep it. No, I understand. No, well, we're definitely gonna give you guys a little bit of space. We'll be right back with our next ad break.
Yes, sir.
Now, for a limited time, get your exclusive photo shoot for only 2,450 Rand and get a free A1 canvas print. This special includes 20 high-resolution images, 3 hours of editing and retouching, 2 background options of your choice, includes photographer, gear hire, assistant, and refreshments. Get your exclusive photo shoot done at Kong Republic Studios based here in Kyalami, Midrand.
Hey, welcome back, guys, to another great episode of Kongcast. We're gonna get right into it. Our main man in the building, Mr. DJ Xae, giving us some gems, guys, giving us some great gems.
Proper gems.
Man, gems from the industry. So, yeah, Mr. DJ Xae, man.
But sir,
Man.
earlier you were talking about as a manager, you need to get posters ready and you need to get things ready for gigs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Can I ask you something? A lot of people will probably want to know this as well. What actually is involved in planning out a I won't say tour, the tour is the wrong word, but just say a long weekend session. Like for example, if you're going to Mpumalanga and you're playing here and you're playing here and you're playing there and you're playing there and then you got to be back in Joburg. I mean, see, we see all the cool stuff, right? We see the grams, we see the popping parties. But what goes into planning and performing something like that, including doing the designs and the posters and everything? As a manager, what goes into something like this, huh?
Yo, like already right now, when I get home, I'm planning the times for Saturday. Because it's the most gigs we have that day. So what we do is we check of which one. We start with the furthest ones.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's say we have Val. We're just gonna start at Val. Then we go past whichever one is near to Val. From whichever, let's say the next one is closest to Val, we go there.
Yeah, right.
And we end with the furthest one from wherever we started, type of thing. So it's like we plan in advance, like way ahead. Like today, I already know. By tomorrow, I'll know. Okay, where we starting Saturday.
We're route for Saturday.
Exactly. So, yeah.
Yo, and traveling, does it take? I'm sure that takes a lot out of you guys, man.
It does, eh? Oh,
and like, if you have to perform, let's say you have 5 shows right now. You perform at the first 4. The 5th one, I'm sure, is death.
No, it is. It is death, but. Hey, we keep it going, man. Like I always say this, like the crowd will determine the energy as well. If the crowd is amazing, then we're gonna keep going. They pay to see us, so
They feed you guys.
Exactly. Exactly. All the bills, the gas money.
Right.
You know, gas is expensive.
Very expensive, bro.
That's a topic on its own.
And us with our big bodies, we out here every day, full tank. Every day.
Full tank every day.
No, man. Come on. So, it's the planning of gigs really, it's always done way ahead. Because we don't want no mistakes on the day where we're just not sure of a lot of stuff. We're trying to avoid that.
Okay.
So,
So when it comes to you being a manager and everything, you're artists, right? Because you're saying like bookings can be a very tough thing to get and everything. So in your opinion, what do you think is the best way to get recognized as an artist so that you can get like these bookings everywhere?
Major Steeza is a big name in the industry, right? But what's your advice, at least to artists that's kind of upcoming in the game, to get noticed, especially as a manager? What do you think you could advise them out there right now?
Guys, like the quickest way right now that helps is social media. Make sure you post sense. Like if you have a hit, okay, first of all, let's start by the music. Music must be catchy. It must make sense to people, you know. Focus on your target audience as well. Don't just now make music just for the sake of because you want to be a rapper and be rich. It does not work like that. Content at its fullest. You know, one thing I can say we're good at as Major Steez is content. We're the
you guys are hitting it. Dance challenges, all of it.
I don't care what anyone says. I know for a fact that in terms of challenges, we number one. We got this. Trust me. So basically content. I'm gonna leave it there. Content.
Well, content is king. I mean, for us at Kong, content is the most important thing for us. I mean, we're not musicians or anything. We production guys, you know, and our whole livelihoods comes from making content. And we do believe in the industry, content is the most important thing. From getting out music to getting out, you know, you as a persona and as a personality, because realistically speaking, you know, there's so much clutter out there. And as a manager, you're doing like a million things. You know, what is going to make that one artist stand out for you? Where you say, you know what, I want to actually represent this guy, you know? So we do, I 100% agree with that. You know, content is a massive part of it. But is there any specific advice you could give a particular artist out there on particularly how to get recognized in social media?
Right now, I'm going to give it to TikTok. Any song that you want to make it fly, TikTok is the place to be. Like, I've noticed with the piano guys, they already make challenges on TikTok. By the time before the song's even released, it's already a hit. When it's released, that's how they get the double platinum plaques already. Because the song is already on TikTok, there's a challenge, there's everything. You know, that's how it is. So in my opinion, I would say TikTok. I suggest TikTok.
Do TikTok.
It's helping us a lot as Major Steez as well.
Oh, really?
I won't lie.
The Asbonge dance challenge, that one, it went up. It went up straight.
It's doing the things.
But as a manager, so that's as an artist.
Yes.
So what happens if somebody wants to get into the managerial game? What advice could you give a youngster that's sitting out there that wants to be exactly like you and do things like you? And what does it take?
They love the art, they love the culture,
they love everything. But how do you become successful like you? How do you advise these young?
Patience, bro. Like, make sure the artists you want to manage are willing to work with you as well. Because don't find someone who lets you be, who lets you do all the work. Unfortunately, it can only get so far. So, I guess find patience, man. Finding the right artist to work with. Someone you do see potential in. Be honest with each other too. Don't just now manage a guy because he's your friend. Right. Be honest with each other. If you feel like, okay, this won't work, it won't work. Patience.
Patience is number one.
Exactly. Always.
I see.
But you know, and what I just want to add this in here. You know, Trevor Noah's manager is getting 75%. Sorry, 35% of his cut from a managerial point of view. But this is Trevor Noah. He's like a world superstar, right? But all the big guys do. All the big guys, their managers get a massive cut. What's your take on the 35%? Because I think as an artist, you've been an artist and speaking to artists, you know, it's always a manager. Then it's bigger than just a friendship and a teamwork, because you're splitting the bread here, right? So as a manager and what's involved, what's your take on a percentage, and what do you think is a fair percentage from a manager?
Okay, my fair percentage in my knowledge is 30%.
Right.
Not 35. You're 35, you're being greedy.
That's what Trevor tweeted, and then
he had to delete it.
He had to delete it.
Yo, 35, bro. Then what is the guy eating? Because he has bills to pay and stuff. So in my opinion, 30%, because I'm the one getting you the brands and the gigs and
and it's a lot of work you're doing, sir.
Exactly. So
I mean, you spoke about how you don't see your family.
Exactly.
You know, you spoke about like you're always on the grind, and you're not just there taking the artists. You're there when they're making the music. You're there when they're
studio sessions.
You know, so there's so much more. So I mean, if you had to say one or two words to the up-and-coming manager, what would it be?
One or two words.
Patience.
In a nutshell.
Patience is one, I know.
Patience is one.
Yeah.
And hard work, though.
Yeah.
Dedication.
That's the only
Be
way.
ready to see flames. It's not easy. It's not easy.
It's not easy.
Be ready to cry, bro. Like when you see that, it's getting, I'm telling you, nothing is easy.
No.
You know, honestly, it's just patience and dedication.
No, since you have all these people, like all these influencers, all these artists, you know, that are giving you advice and all that, and, you know, you're talking about your limit being maybe 3, you know, of people that you would manage. What do you think, like, you as a manager bring to the table that will make people believe, like, oh man, I'm in the right hands? Like, this man is the one.
Just look at my artists. Simple.
Proof of concept.
That's easy.
That's easy.
Like, you can just go look at Majorsteez if you want.
And they have
look at the brands they with.
There's
Puma, there's Coca-Cola.
But you know, that's why you manage Majorsteez. You're the big guys.
We know. I'm with the big guys. And one thing Vinny always says.
No, you are the big guys. You are the big guys.
But one thing I believe in is don't let like, I used to be scared of people who had more experience, like managers who had more experience. But now I'm at a thing where don't let them bully you. You're just as good as them. Like, what makes you not as good as them? Just because I'm younger? No. Like, I can be better than you. Like,
even if I'm younger.
Yeah, even if I'm younger, I can be way better than you. So just don't let age be the reason to stop you from doing certain things.
No, cool, man, cool. And then what can we expect from you know,
DJ Xae for the future, man?
Future.
What can we expect?
Yo.
You know, you mentioned you might look at managing artists 6-7 months down the line. What can we see 5-10 years? Where do you see yourself, and what can we expect, sir?
I see myself as being like running my own record label.
Oh, cool.
Oh, you want to do that? Oh, okay.
Like, I'm stuck between either a record label or a management company.
I see.
So basically, a
maybe
management
do both.
company. Maybe just do both.
You're a DJ and a manager already.
So the unfortunate part about it is I might have to put DJing aside, which I'll have to focus on where the money is. Unfortunately, you know, but. If I figure out a balance, I'll do everything. Definitely, I don't mind.
Everything.
I don't mind. But
you know, from our side, we think what you're doing is absolutely amazing. We think you know, you what you're doing for your artists is absolutely amazing. 100%. And to do all of this at the age of 22 years old, and to work with the people you worked with, and just to, you know, it's so good to see a manager's point of view, because nobody sees
no one sees that.
And this is the business, ladies and gentlemen. This is the business right here. You know, so from our side, from Kong Republic side, man, whatever we can do to make your future and anything better and improve your situation, dude, you know where we are right now. Knock on our door, feel welcome, come through, you know, have a chat with us, and you know, let's see what we can do. But man, we wish you all the best, man. You know, I don't think you need the luck, but we wish you all the
I do need it. Hey,
bro, you're killing
What?
it, bro.
You
are killing it, bro.
It's tough.
You know,
I may be killing it, but yo, you need to be consistent.
No, for sure. And
You
that's
know,
the toughest
but-
part.
Yeah. But no, thank you so much,
No,
guys. I
100%,
really appreciate it.
man. We all know that as soon as you sit in that chair, you're a guest on this show. Man, you deserve to be there, and the flowers we give you, you deserve to have.
it's
Thank you so
legit
much.
flowers, bro.
Legit. We just don't have the actual flowers, you know. That's all it is.
Nah, it's all good, man. Thank you so
all
much for
good.
having me.
No doubt.
You know, shout out to my family,
100%.
my siblings
Yeah,
for the
share the
support.
message, man.
My beautiful girlfriend, she's at home.
Yeah.
Shout out to her too.
Yeah.
I mean, she been high school, dog.
Really?
Wow. It was like it was a thing of she was my crush at high school.
Right.
I used to see her. I don't know if we're allowed to talk about these things. But yeah, so she was my crush in high school, you know, and then I left the high school,
Right.
went to another school, and after high school, matriculated everything.
Yeah.
A year later, I meet her at the club, and I'm like, dog,
This is you.
there's no way you're meant to be with me. dog. I don't know why you're even in the club. Like, come this side. So that's the woman I'm with.
Aware, bro.
And I'm happy, man. I'm happy.
That's
Like,
good.
she takes care of me. I take care of her.
100%.
You know, the kids are not coming anytime soon.
Not yet.
Busy for that.
Yeah.
You know, once I know that I can settle, then we'll see. But
we'll see.
besides that, shout out to her. Shout out to Major Steeza.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
DJ Xae,
Yes.
Keenan, Casper,
Yes, everyone.
everyone. Like there's a list, you know. But shout out to y'all, man.
Thank you, man.
It's all love on my side.
dope.
Thank you,
And
sir. Thank you.
Like I always say this. Remember, Xae is the best way.
Yes.
If I have to explain to you what Xae is,
Yeah.
it's basically kindness and patience. So my fans know when I say remember, Xae is the best way. They
right.
know already kindness and patience is the best.
It's like Zen way, but Zay way.
Yeah, Zen. Hey, yeah.
Xae way is always the best way.
Guys.
Be kind to one another. I appreciate it.
Aware.
Dope
But we're
stuff.
going to go on we're going to do a very interesting performance
yes.
that you do not know about.
Yeah, he doesn't know what he's in for, guys.
But there's a little performance piece that's happening. But so
Yes.
thank you again for coming on the show.
Thank you so much.
Much appreciated.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. Yeah.
Guys, on that note, that is another episode of Kongcast wrapped up. And we had an exciting time. We had a good time with our main guest, our man of honor right now, Mr. DJ Xae.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Thank
guys.
you guys so much.
From everybody here at Kong Republic, we are out safe.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy DJ Xae, and I'm here at Kong Republic filming Kongcast. And I'm about to do something crazy. I don't know what it is. I see puppies all over the place. I hope it's nothing too weird, but anyway, I'm up for a challenge. I'm a manager after all. Let's get to it.
As a manager, we understand that your job is quite challenging and involves a lot of multitasking. Also, as a manager, you get to work with a lot of high-end celebrities that have high-end wants and needs. This is why we will gift you with Oscar, who will be your high-end client that also has high-end friends in the industry. So today, we will be testing your managerial skills to see if you can handle multiple clients under pressure. The goal is to keep Oscar and his friends within the green mat and make sure they don't step out into the dangerous world of the industry. While doing this, we will be asking you a series of professional questions as we need to go through you before we get to the artist. Question 1. A company wants to use your artist for an ad. Your artist charges 50K, but the company has a budget of 30K. Do you take the money or do you walk away?
Take it.
Question 2. You have booked 3 events in one night. One starts at 6, the other starts at 8, and the last one starts at 10. All of them are 2-hour performances with half an hour travel time in between them. What do? Do you go to all 3 and arrive late for the last 2? Or do you cancel the middle one and make it on time for the first and the last shows?
Cancel the middle one.
Question 3. Your artist has a 100K music video shoot that is already paid for, but arrives 3 hours late. What do? Do you pay the cancellation fee of 20K and move the shoot to another day? Or do you bite the bullet and shoot a production that is running 3 hours late?
Shoot a production.
Question 4. Being such a great manager, Net Florist wants to sponsor you with a daily driver for the year. The only catch is that the car is a pink Mercedes and has flowers on it. Deal or no deal?
No deal.
Question 5. You're at the biggest red carpet event of the year. Your artist is wearing a white shirt but spills red wine on it 5 minutes before stepping onto the red carpet for his photo shoot. What do?
We always have backup shirts.
Question 6. You are managing a gospel artist and she has an event, but her resident DJ doesn't show up. She looks at you to jump on the decks and help her out. Do you do it?
Oh, unfortunately not.
Question 7. Your artist just got into a fight and accidentally shot somebody in the head. He buries the body and confides all of this information to you. The police are investigating and call you in for questioning. Do you lie or tell the truth?
I will always stand by my artist.
Question 8. Your artist goes out one night and is caught on camera buying coke. The person with the footage blackmails you personally for 100,000 rand. Do you pay it or do you let the video go viral?
I pay.
Question 9. Your artist has a superfan. The superfan wants to pay 50K to you and your artist each for an exclusive evening with your artist where anything and everything goes. Deal or no deal?
Deal.
Question 10. Your artist has fallen madly in love with their significant other. The only issue is that the significant other hates you. What do you do to change her opinion of you?
Damn. I really have no idea, actually. I don't know how to answer that one.
Congratulations, Mr. DJ Xae. You have officially passed the Congo Republic managerial test.
Well, that was weird, as you can see. This booze here. But yeah, shout out to Congo Republic for having me. That was fun. Shout out to Major Steeza, shout out to myself. Make sure you're subscribed to Congo Republic, and I should see you guys next time. And thank you guys for having me. It's easy. My name is DJ Xae, and we out of here.
Kong Republic I like. Speaking your truth on the mic. Hit the subscribe and like. Time to Kongcast.